we have to discuss now the cell reference. Okay, so what is the cell reference first? The cell address that is used in the formula known as the cell reference. Okay, so the cell address which we are using in the formula are known as cell reference. For example, suppose I am writing the cell address A and 1. A is the column name, 1 is the what? Row name, and it is the column name. When I am writing A1, this is the cell reference. The cell address is nothing but the cell reference. So there are three types of cell reference. One is the relative reference, one is the absolute reference, one is the mixed reference. Actually, the reference is used in the formula. The reference are used in the formula, and this relative reference, absolute reference and mixed reference used, or their functions we can see when we copy the formula. When we copy the formula. Okay. Now first we just know what is the relative reference. Okay. Just when we create a formula, it refers to a cell or range are usually based on the position relative to the cell. Okay, from where we are creating the formula, that position has to be taken as a reference. Okay, and when you copy the formula to the other cell, the reference to the cell automatically gets changed. That is the relative reference. When it is relative reference, when you copy the formula to other cell, the reference to the cell automatically gets changed. Now it will be more clear from the example. Suppose I am writing A1 is 10, B1 is 20. So if I am adding A1 and B1, this is the formula. A1 plus B1. When I copy this formula, instead of typing the formula here, I copy this formula to here. Now when I copied this formula, I copied what? You know, copy means what? Duplicate copy. So if I am talking about the copy the formula, what happened here? Actually, if I see, logically if I see, when I copy this formula, this is again should be A1 plus B1. But it will be not like that, A1 plus B1. It will be changed, it should be A2 and B2. This formula changed to A2 plus B2. So what it is saying that when you copy the formula to other cell, the reference to the cell automatically get changed. Means it was changed from A1 B1 to A2 B2. Okay. Now practically you just see it here. Relative reference, how it is works. Now look it here. My data will be 10, 50 like this. I want to add these two cell. This see here formula A1 plus B1. Okay. I type the formula, just I am deleting it, and again I am typing it, equal to, just I am to click here A1, then our B1. Okay, enter. Now it is taking time to type the formula. Now again if I wants to add these two number, that A2 and B2, what I will do? Again I have to do it here. I have to click here, then I give in plus sign, then I give in the this one, and then I press enter key. But I just want, once I type the formula and I want to copy this formula to every cell. So when I choose the copy, just how to do the copy, you know. Select the formula, go to the copy, select the range, go to the paste. Okay. Now what happened here? You just see. Actually what's happened? You just see the formula. Earlier it is A1 and B1. When I copied this formula to here, it is changed to A2 and B2. That means relatively change the reference. Relatively change the cell address. Okay. Now if I am copy this formula to here, that will be A3 to B3. If I copy the formula to the next A4 B4, next to A5 B5. So relatively it will be changed. Okay. Instead of copying A1 plus B1, it is relatively changed to the other cell the formula. Just you look at here, copy. I just drag this 3 and paste. You just look at how it has happened. Just look at here. It is A3 B3. It is A4 B4. Okay. Now if I copy this formula to here and paste, you see it is A5 B5. A5 B5. Okay, so you see how it is relatively changed the cell address. That is called as a relative reference. How it is copied? The formula, instead of copying the formula, it is only cell address, it is copy the formula only, and the cell address relatively changed to the other cell. Okay. Now talk about the absolute reference. Okay. What is absolute reference? You just look it here. The absolute reference, it is saying that when we do not want to change the address of the cell, copying the formula. Okay. When we do not want to change the address of the cell. In the relative, what happened? A1 it is changed to A2. It is changed to A3. It is changed to A4. It is changed to A5. Like this. But here if you don't want to change the address of the cell and constantly one address will be used in every formula, then we have to use the word absolute reference. Okay, so to use absolute reference you need a dollar sign. How to make the absolute reference? You make a dollar sign before the column name and the row number. Okay, just you look at here in the example how it is. $A, $1. Dollar will be put it in front of the column. Dollar will be put it in front of the row. Okay. Putting dollar means make it constant. It will be not changed. Okay. So practically we just look at here how to do it. Okay. So let's see how the practically we can do the absolute reference. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40. So every cell I will multiply with the 10. Okay, that means 10 is constant. So without using absolute reference, I just first to do, just see the 10 problem. Just you look at here, I just type it here and then I give into this one and enter. What it will be? 10 into 10, 100. Now I copy the formula. I copy the formula to the rest of the cell. Okay, paste. But it will be not giving me anything. All of these things will be 0. Why? Anybody can answer? Yes. Why it is 0? Because when you change the copy the formula, it is relatively changed. A1 into D1 it is changed to A2 into D2. But D2 we don't have any value, 0 value. It is changed to A3 into D3. D3 value will be 0. A4 into D4. D4 value will be 0. So that's why it is give me 0. Okay. So if I make it constant, the same formula I write in the different way. So you just look at here. I just do what? A1 multiply with, I don't want to make constant A1 because it should be A2, A3, A4. Okay. I just only make constant the D1. Okay. So I put the dollar sign before D, dollar sign before 1. Okay. Dollar sign before D, dollar sign before 1. I press the enter key. Okay. Now when I copied this formula, just to look at here, when I copy this formula to rest of the cell, you just, now you get the result. Okay. Now here you see A2 into $D, $1, A3 into $D, $1, A4 into $D, $1. Okay. That is called as a absolute reference. When a particular cell as a used in everywhere, first you make it constant. Okay, how to make it constant? By putting dollar sign before that and use it in the formula. That is called as a absolute reference. It is mixed reference. You just look at here. What is the mixed reference? It is combination of relative and absolute reference. So where row either may be constant or column may be constant. Generally we are not using it, but still it is there. We are using relative and absolute, but still we are seeing a practical how it is happening. Just look at here. It is, I have written the formula here. I have written 100 and I have to minus from this number to this number. Okay. So what the formula I had written here, you just look at here. $A 7. $A means A is constant. 7 it will be, the row number can be changed. Same way the D means column number will be changed. Column name may be changed, but row number will not change. It's constant. Okay. So see the formula. $A7 means 200 minus D14, that is 100. So minus it is giving you the result 100. Same thing here, it is changed to that due to constant A is constant but row is changed 7 to 8, so minus 100, that is 0. Same way A is constant, 9 is changed, 7, 8, 9, so D14. So column this will be, row number will be changed, not changed. So it will be 300 minus 100, it is 200. Okay. Now one extra reference you just know, that is the circular reference. What is the circular reference means? Okay, you just look at the book what it is written. A circular reference occurs when a formula in a cell refers to its own cell value directly or indirectly. Okay, so in a formula, the cell where you are typing the formula and that cell address itself you are giving, then it became the circular reference. Okay, from the example you will be more clear. So suppose you are enter the formula A1 into A2 into A3 in the cell A2. So A2 is the cell and in the formula also A2 is used. So you can get the circular reference. There is a problem. There is an error you will get. Okay. So you are making the formula to refer to its own cell value, that is A2 cell, which is not possible. So your warning will be coming on the screen that you can see that is a circular reference. Okay. So a message you will get in the circular reference and the result becomes the 0. Okay. So how it is possible happening, just practically we can see. Just look at here. Reference of another worksheet. What it is, you can use the cell reference of one worksheet in another worksheet. This can be done in two ways. How? You have to copy paste option. You select the sheet. Suppose your data in the sheet 1 and you are use it in the sheet 2. Then what you will do? You click on the sheet 1, choose the copy option, go to the sheet 2 and do the paste option. That is one method. Okay. Another method, you can give the sheet reference and you can use it also. Okay, you can give the sheet reference where just like see here, type the sheet 1 exclamation the sheet cell address. According to that also you can use. How? Just practically again I have to show you using sheet reference and by the copy paste option. Okay, use the one sheet data to another sheet. How this reference I have to use? Okay, cell reference I have to use in the another worksheet. You see, this is my sheet 2. Just you look at here, this is my sheet 2. And in the sheet 2, I have typed the data and I want to find out the total. But in the sheet 1, I already, in the sheet 1, you just look at here, in the sheet 1, I already calculate the total. This is my total. Okay. So, how I have calculate? In the total, if you click, I can get the total formula. Just you click. You just see sum B2 to B3. This is the formula already I typed in the sheet 1. I want to copy this formula to sheet 2. So what the procedure I have to do? First I select, then I go to the what? Copy options. I have to choose the copy options. Then I go to the sheet 2. Then I choose the destinations. Then I have to choose the paste. So you see that it will be calculated. Okay. So sum formula is copied here. This just formula bar you look at, sum B2 to B3. So the formula which is present on the sheet 1 I copy to the sheet 2. What is the procedure? Same copy paste procedure. Okay. Another procedure is there, using sheet reference also we can do. How to do the sheet reference? Okay. So it is in the sheet 1. Which cell it is, just you remember? Which sheet it is? Okay. It will be what it will be? B4. Okay. Now in the sheet 2, I have to go to the sheet 2. I go to that. I just delete. I press equal. Okay.